Now move to the next page. Now consider the mixed numbers. Here they have given 3, 7 by 10. That equal to 3.7. How it came this 3.7? 3 into 10 is 30. Right? Now 30 plus 7 is equal to how much? 37. So how we will write as a fraction? 37 divided by 10. So 37 divided by 10 is equal to, our answer is 3.7. Right? So likewise, the next examples you observe. 14 3 by 100 is equal to 14.03. Rest of the examples you observe it. Now let us observe and learn. Here proper fraction they have given, decimal and the observation. How we do? We shall check now. Here 5 by 10. And decimal they have written as 0.5. Denominator is 10. So 1 decimal place. Right? If we divide 5 by 10, what the answer will come? 0.5. Because denominator is 10, so we have written 1 decimal place. That means after 5 only we kept the point, decimal point. So answer is 0.5. Same like 4 by 10. 4 divided by 10 is 0.4. Rest of the sums you observe it. See here 73 by 100. If we divide, then our answer we will get as 0.73. How we kept this 0.73? Because denominator is 100. That means 10 to the power of 2. That means 10 into 10 is equal to how much? 100. So 2 decimal places. We have to count 2 places from right to left. 3, 7. Then put the decimal point. That is why we will call it answer as 73 divided by 100 is equal to 0.73. Likewise, the rest of the sums you observe from your textbook. Now, we shall move to the improper or mixed fraction, decimal and observation. See here, 354 divided by 10. Now, what the answer will come? 35.4. Denominator is 10, so 1 decimal place. Right, as I told earlier. So only 1 position is there, that is in the 10th place. So 1 decimal only, that means 1 number. So 1 decimal place, put 1, after 1 you put a dot. That means 35.4 it will come. So here the next number, 4153 divided by 100. If we do this, we will get the answer as 41.53. That means denominator is 100 or 10 power of 2. That means 10 into 2 is 100. So 2 decimal places we have to take. From right to left, take 3, 5 and put 1 dot as a decimal point. Now we will read it as 4153 divided by 100. It comes as 41.53. Likewise, the rest of the sums you read it. Now, let us do it. Change the given fractions. Change the given fractions to decimals. Here 8 divided by 10 is equal to how much? 0.8. Right? So rest of the sums you can do very easily. Now here second question, change the following improper fractions and mixed numbers to decimals. Here what they have given, 132 divided by 10. For these sums, how we will do the calculation? 132 divided by 10 is nothing but 13.2 we will get. Okay. And here if you see example C here, question number C, 3 2 by 10. 3 2 by 10 you know very clearly, 3 tens are 30 plus 2 is 32 divided by 10. Our answer is 3.2. Here the 3 is whole number and this is the decimal point and 2 is a decimal fraction. After decimal point 2 is there. See here. Can you see in the book? I'll show you very clearly. Now Can you see? Able to see this? Yes. 3 2 by 10, that means 3 tens are 30 plus 2 is 32 divided by 10, we will get answer as 3.2. 3 is the whole number here, and this point is decimal point. After decimal point 2 we have written. This 2 is nothing but decimal fraction. So likewise, rest of the sums you do it on your own. Rest of the sums you can do it. Now converting decimals to fractions. Remember, a decimal that has 0 as the whole number will become a proper fraction. A decimal that has any number greater than 0 as whole number will become an improper fraction or a mixed fraction, we call it as. Now let us observe and learn here. Consider the decimals with one decimal place. For example, 4.1, 17.3, 235.4, 0.6. Now step 1 here, see the number of decimal places. This indicates the number of zeros or the power of 10 in the denominator of the fraction. Now step 2, write the given decimal without the point as the numerator. That means here 4.1 numerator is 41. They are asking us to remove this decimal point. If we remove this decimal point, the number will change it as 41. So numerator by denominator 41. So write as 41 numerator, and the denominator means write this 10 is this 1 after decimal. This 1 is in which position? 10th place, right? So we are writing 10 here, denominator as 10. So the fraction will come as, write the fraction with the denominator 10 as the decimal has one decimal place. Is it clear now? 41 by 10, 17.3 we have written as 173 by 10, and 235.4 we have written as 2354 by 10, because only one place, right, after decimal. So 0.6 we have written as 6 by 10. Or in the mixed fraction also we can write, that is little bit lengthy, like 4 1 by 10, 17 3 by 10, 235 4 by 10 and 6 by 10. Now move to the next page. Here consider the decimals with two decimal places. For example, 7.85, 0.26, 13.12, 178.39. Now number of decimal places, how many are they have given here? 2. Earlier we have learned number of decimal places only 1. One decimal place means 10. So denominator there it has become 10. Now here 2 decimal places. Now here 2 decimal places means the denominator will be 100. So now you see numerator by denominator is, that means 785 by 100, 26 by 100, likewise it goes on. Now whole number part of the decimal becomes the whole number of the mixed fraction. See here in the mixed fraction, if we write 785 by 100, that means 7 into 85 by 100. Okay, here 0.26 we have written as, even in the improper fraction it is 26 by 100, as well in the mixed fraction also we write it as 26 by 100. Likewise, if we move to 13.12, we have written as 1312 by 100, and here in the mixed fraction it came as 13 into 12 by 100. Likewise, 178.39 we have written as 17,839 by 100, and in the mixed fraction we have written as, able to see now. See here in the textbook they have given very clearly 178 into 39 by 100. Now whole number part of the decimal becomes the whole number of the mixed fraction. Now you see here decimals, fraction and the observation we shall see. 5.3, that means fraction how we have written 5 into 3 by 10. Observation how it is, you see, one decimal place, so denominator is 10. Whole number remains the same as 5. Likewise 17.2, 17 divided into 2 by 10. 5.03, that means 5 3 by 100, 2 decimal places, so denominator is 10 power of 2. That means 10 power of 2 is nothing but 10 into 10 is equal to how much? 100. 10 tens are 100 here. See, I have written. Now in the next number 5.35 they have given. So how we will write the fraction? Mixed fraction 5 into 35 by 100. Now see the next number 5.003. How we will write? 5 3 by 1000. Because why we wrote 1000? 3 decimal places are there. So denominator is 10 into, that means 10 power of 3. 10 into 10 into 10. That equal to 10 tens are 100. 100 into 10 is equal to 1000. So we have written as 1000. Now let us do it. Here 13.2. That means here what we are doing? Change the following decimals to fractions or mixed numbers. Your question is 13.2. How we will change it as fraction or mixed number? 13.2 means 13 into 2 by 10. Likewise rest of the sums you do it. Here big question 7.3. You write as 7 into 3 by 10. Rest of the sums you do it on your own as a practice. Now see comparison of decimals. Comparison of decimals. Let us observe and learn. Comparing like decimals. That means decimals that have the same number of decimal places. To compare like decimals, we compare the two numbers obtained by ignoring the decimal point. Here question number 1. For example, 1.32 and 1.35. Remove the decimal point and read it as 132 and 135. Now here see they have given as 132 is less than 135. So how we will write? 1.32 is less than 1.35. Now the next example you see 3.75 comma 5.715. Now remove the decimals. Now you write it as and read 3715 is less than 5715. Now in the decimal places how you will write? How you will say 3.715 is less than 5.715. Likewise rest of the sums you observe from the given textbook. Now comparing unlike decimals. That means decimals that do not have the same number of decimal places. To compare unlike decimals, first we have to convert them into like decimals and then compare. For example, here they have given 2.5 one number and the other number 1.73. Now 2.50 because here in the second number 2 decimal places. That means 2 positions are there, 10th position and 100th position. But in the first question number 2.5, here there is no 100th position after the decimal. Only 10th position is there. There is no 100th position. That's why we have written 0 here. That means how we will read it as 2.50. Likewise, now if we remove these zeros, not zeros, decimals, if we remove these decimals, how we will read it as 250 and 173. Now 250 is greater than 173. So how we will write this decimals? How we will compare now? 2.5 is greater than 1.73. Likewise, rest of the examples you can observe from the textbook and learn. Now move to the next page, arranging in ascending or descending order. We know ascending order means small to big. Now we can arrange it, and descending order means big to small.